Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome on back to another brand new video. And I am Devin-Foxy remastered. And welcome back. And I will say is welcome back. And yeah, I'm on the second channel right now. And yeah, I just want to say is happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and happy Thanksgiving. So, if you guys do enjoy Happy Thanksgiving, then I do hope you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving. So, now I'm gonna say is that before I say anything here is that before I say anything or whatever is that well, before I say anything, is I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like as always, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified so that way you guys will not miss a single video that comes on this channel. And I actually do want to give you guys the bad news is that my Adam's apple is actually giving me a little bit of some bothering. That's actually bugging my throat for lately. Since it's going to be a hard thing to explain anyway, but I actually want to be straight with everyone is that my throat was having difficulties that I was just trying to like talk like regular like every time like in every talk that I always do, and it just actually seemed that my throat was actually giving me like hard time to keep talking and talking until something actually came to effect that actually got my throat in a hard way of speaking, and it's just sounding all kind of raspy and kind of sounding a bit dry. That my it's kind of dry. That my throat actually is dry for me to like talk and stuff because it's just hard again to communicate with the throat actually being in the bothering pain thing and other stuff. So I actually do want to say as my voice of Knuckles, well, I could probably still try to talk through as myself, but I just can't be doing the Sonic characters impressions right now since, again, my throat is actually having a problem effect that actually is going to be in a hard explanation. So, if I were everybody right now, then I want everybody to understand that my throat is not doing okay. It's just going to try to take some time to, like, fix it all up and get it patched for, like, being fixed and stuff since, like, I am still going to try to keep talking, but whenever it starts to hurt something, then it's going to be possible to talk and it's going to have a little bit of a different impact with my throat, just in case for the reason of it, which, I know it's sad to probably have a little bit of a different thing that goes on with me lately with the talk that I'm doing exactly, which I can still do the Sonic characters if my throat's actually better, but right now I can't do my voice impressions right now because it kind of actually hurts my throat, and I do apologize for everyone's sake and for everyone's safety for my throat actually not doing the best right now. So I do again want to apologize for that. So if anybody understands, then I hope you guys do understand as my voice of Knuckles the Echidna, my voice of Knuckles the Echidna, and of course Uganda Knuckles and Big Knuckles. And then other voices as well of my own impressions. So anyway, I want to come by and say this reason for everyone about like Happy Thanksgiving and then my throat actually, which that's why I want to be talking about that otherwise. So, yeah, I mean, if anybody does have the same problem as me with my throat going on, then I really want everybody to understand that once my throat feels better, that it actually gets restored and actually prepares to be back at full strength to be actually finally getting my impressions to be going in soon, then I hopefully am gonna say it's gonna be a while for me to just like have different talk changes with my throat sometimes. Like, I just don't want to actually just be wasting a bit of the impressions I do for years lately, since like it's gonna kind of be a hard issue to deal with me with my throat, since it's not being in a good state right now, since like I can still try to keep talking, but it'll be hard for me to communicate a little sometimes with me going through to talk with people, which I can still try to like talk to people in comments lately, which I could still try and do, but with my throat talking in the video is going to be a little bit of a problem for me. So, if I were myself right now, then I actually want everybody to just keep watching my old videos until my throat actually gets better in the meantime, and just like watch my seasons, like season 1, for example, season 2, and season 3. Like, go ahead and watch them because, if new people actually want to watch it, then feel free to watch. And then, as in for parody videos, oh yeah, I've made pretty good parody videos lately in the past. And then, pretty much like whenever I started making parody videos back in the day, when I got all that started and just like made everybody feel like, if anybody got bored with me saying is like, oh, why is he not making season episodes? Like, I actually was putting some of them inside episodes, as in parody videos. I mean, there weren't supposed to be like season numbers of season episodes. They were just only to be allowed to be as like they were just only allowed to be as like parody videos, like regular parody videos that actually had to be a very good ones. Yeah, very good ones. So that's just what I want to talk about here. And then, as in for like the gaming, I actually still think about and memorized for a bit was that, well, Sonic and Sig All Stars Racing. Well, I actually decided that, well, how about if we were just going to do Knuckles? Because I mean, I highly do good as Knuckles the Echidna, basically with me talking on my own voice of Knuckles. Like, I think part 1 is going to have Knuckles, apparently, since I actually do want to see how it feels for Knuckles to actually do the very first part of the gameplay of him playing like Sonic Sega All Stars Racing, which technically it will kind of still remain to be my voice as Knuckles, and just play through the race, like race 1, 2, 3, 4, like face every Sega character that pretty much was from the game, in the Wii game apparently, because, it's awesome, it's very good, and it's pretty cool at the same time. So that's what I was saying. So anyway, that's just why I want to come down and just talk about it. So if you guys do enjoy this video, like as always, is like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified. And if anybody has any questions, then let me know. Anyway, I am once again Devin-Foxy Remastered speaking, and I hope that you all have a good Thanksgiving. And that being said, I'll catch you guys in the next time and catch you guys in the next video. And I hope you guys have an amazing and wonderful day and just have like a good night. So, yeah. For now, guys, I will catch you later. And all I wanted to do was just make the video and just get it over with and just explain what's going on with my throat and why can I not do impressions right now, since I know it sucks, which I really do. I know it sucks. But for my throat right now is going to have a little bit of a hard state to probably for me to like be able to voice the characters right now, since I'm going to have to put my voice impressions for a bit of a break in the second channel, which I can still do the characters impressions though. But I think the best option right now is I might have to just do Knuckles the Echidna, since I mean it's a little easier to imitate the voice of Knuckles as long as I just do my normal impression of Knuckles because it'll actually feel a little bit okay with me to do the impression because, you know, like my normal voice is Knuckles, and then of course, Big Knuckles, but Uganda Knuckles' voice is different. So when I say the voice impressions are different with the Sonic characters, then I mean it's different. I mean, I'll try as this. I'm gonna say this. Hey everybody, I'm Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, the voice though was kind of all right for me to do the Sonics right now, but you see what I'm talking about is the voice thing of my voice box of my throat is actually having a little hard time to communicate with me connecting to it. So, in the meantime, that's just what I'm trying to refer to you guys what I'm saying. So, sorry if I had to go on and on just to like try at least to do my best without having my throat being damaged or having a little bit of my voice box being stunned for right now. So, I do again want everybody to feel bad for me about how my throat is actually not doing so well. So, yeah. And then I want to say is what I'm thankful for of my second channel is that what I'm actually thankful for is my friends and then family and then my subscribers and then my content and Sonic content and then gaming content and all other stuff. Like I actually am very thankful for that I actually got so close and close to just keep on making the awesome show that I actually continue to make and just like continue making Sonic content for everybody and just continue making Sonic plush videos for everyone, even though that I actually do a massive job with the voice impressions, that it gets better and better. So I actually do want everybody to be very thankful for that I actually did a very good job with. However, in the past, I actually been doing pretty well since from the very beginning, since I started making the second channel. And again, I do want to make this as an interesting comeback I want to be making is that, well, even though my voice didn't sound kind of okay from the beginning, but I kind of got a little used to do the voice of the character until I actually realized I actually just analyzed the voice and then just like did it anyway just to like memorize it and stuff. Like just like do the voice and then it was easy. It was like easy like that, like a snap. Like, like that kind of snap. Even the snap wasn't that close to making a loud noise, but you know what I'm kind of getting to, or you know what I'm just coming from with the voice. So yeah, especially I just did a very impressive job with this year of 2024 with the impressions, the gaming, and other stuff. And in the next year, 2025, then I'm going to want to say this that I may actually want to be continuing on to like do the Sonic impressions and do like the non Sonic impressions for a bit and for quite some time, even though that some characters never got any reaction stuff to begin with, or maybe had continued to do more stuff. Because, I mean, due to the lack, I had to pretty much just go on and just had to keep on waiting and waiting for some ideas to be made and some ideas to get on with. And then that's just what was even going on lately. And as in for like Fantasy Furious 3, that well, I've been thinking about like having the non-Sonic characters and then the Sonic characters to challenge Springtrap in Fantasy Furious 3, and then absolutely again Purple Guy, the mass murderer of the man of the slaughter, or pretty much the man behind the mask. So yeah, that's pretty much like going to be like the big thing that Sonic and his friends might actually play that game. At my second channel to play playing that game, and trust me, it's going to be a pretty good game. Of playing Final Fantasy 3 this time, since like, oh yeah, the Sonic characters are going to actually be playing that third game and just might be playing that game. So yeah, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be an interesting game and see what it even plays on and goes on. So yeah, I've been literally kind of actually been figuring out a little bit more of the thumbnails. Yes, I actually been focusing around with thumbnails to just be adding from each clip of the video I'm actually am working on lately, and just like use the edit it if I ever had to use the edit it, which I have to pretty much have to like cut it off or may not so cut off. So what I'm actually am doing here is I'm actually making a good choice by Ivor saying is like I can still continue with Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing, which it's still inedible, which I can still continue with that with the game to still begin with. And then number two is Final Fantasy 3, which it's going to be on my it's going to be on the Xbox. So yeah, uh, so it's going to be on my Xbox, which Final Fantasy 3 that Sonic and the others are going to be playing the game is on my Xbox. Which again, that's why I'm going to allow them to do it to record it, so that way it'll get pretty bit better. And if there's going to probably be some annoyances a little bit by with the invite parties or pretty much like text messages on my screen on the TV screen, then I'm going to probably censor it if I ever can. Or again, I might have to skip it, which I don't know if I ever can or will skip it, but it depends if I have to probably like censor the screen that pretty much like shows in the bottom. So if you guys do or don't know, I might do my best to censor the screen, just to censor it whenever it shows up rapidly or differently with the screen. So yeah, it's probably my choice anyway, because I don't want to be like, by saying it's like, oh, who are the people's names? Like I don't want to let like people see the name that actually will say is like, oh, it's gonna probably be somebody. It's gonna probably be somebody. Like let's just name it like uh Dill Pickle 27. So yeah, that's exactly why I want to be like censoring the name that shows on the screen. That's like text, party, like invite parties and stuff. So that's just what I want to be aware about and just censor it as I can without having to deal with it. So yeah, I mean, if it didn't have to be perfect, then that's just what I'm wanting to deal with for the next second or right now. So, if you guys are excited for like Final Fantasy 3 to probably be happening, well, it's gonna be along just after with Sonic Sega All Stars Racing, for example. Then that's when I could probably get that started and get the game beginning soon. So yeah, I mean, I got loads of things to probably be making, and then oh yes, there is going to be another scary horror movie soon in the second channel. That's going to probably be happening. Is that well, Freddy Krueger is going to probably be returning back in the second channel, which it's not going to be Sonic.exe again. It's going to probably be Freddy Krueger. They're probably be killing everybody in the second universe. That's probably like Sonic's universe, apparently. So you probably might be seeing it or might not. Who knows? It depends on the schedule I'm be making the content. That's just how I'm trying to wanting to get things moved around, just like get things moving around. So if you could probably guess for which one's gonna probably happen, currently affecting, then you might see why. So, anyways, yeah, that's just why I want to bring the news and bring a little bit of the development stuff and projects. And I actually been thinking about like making another parody video for some quite of time now that I've been thinking about making one, but unfortunately I don't know how am I gonna get to that next one, but if I ever do find a crossover universe that I could ever try to figure out or discover that might be a random crossover or a little bit different, like a different universe, some perhaps that comes into the Sonic universe, then I don't know what to say. But it'll actually be an interesting, like a very interesting thing. Like it'll be actually interesting. So that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I'm yours again, truly. That I am the voice actor behind Knuckles the Echidna, my own voice of Knuckles. Like, I'm Devin-Foxy remastered here, and for right now, what's going to be the best option for me until my throat actually recovers my entire item sample is that one, I have to continue as my own self, that I have to voice myself in every other reaction video or maybe somewhere. Or two, I could continue doing Knuckles video content, like, doing like my own impressions of Knuckles reactions and Big Knuckles reactions, which that's what I could probably do for now on, just for a bit until my throat actually recovers. Until then, I can probably get back with the Sonic impressions and then the non-Sonic impressions. So if anybody has any ideas, that's like different ideas that I want to probably be hearing from anybody, whatever is going to go on, then yeah. And then I am going to be working on the intros and outros for reactions only. Like, I mean, it's going to be a while, so yeah, I've only tested the intros and outros because I want to see if anybody had actually liked those and very much more. And also, just remember the intros or outros don't belong to me, they just only belong to other people, basically. So, yeah. Anyway, so with that being said, I will see you guys in the next video and such. So, anyway, I will see you later. And remember, like, comment, subscribe, and the bell to be notified. So wait, you will not miss a single video that comes on the channel. So, anyway, catch you later and goodbye, everyone. See you in the next video and happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving.